So, hello everybody out there in GT world. This is your diplomat, Rob, coming to you from, we've got some feedback. Stacey, can you mute the call? Can you mute your line? Hi everybody, it's Rob Pampling here, your diplomat from Australia, and I'm excited to be the Ambassador of the Month. We've had a few technical hitches today and just waiting on Ramin to still come into the call as well, but we've got Sanaz Human here as well. And look, apologies first of all for the slight confusion on what topic we're going to be covering. You know, since the beginning of time, we've had Fast Start training here, but today we've got a special broadcast and special training on the presentation, how to do the business tour presentation in its new format. So look, Sanaz is on the line, and Sanaz, as you all know, is our Vice President of Product Design and a complete powerhouse and energy ball of a person, you know, absolute successful entrepreneur, both in this industry and outside the industry, well known in the fashion industry as well and throughout the social elite. Numerous award winner with this company and elsewhere as well, and also been featured in things like Oprah's magazine. So, you know, Sanaz is just an awesome person and just gives her 120% to everything she does, which is why, you know, she's so successful and a really, really good role model for us all as well. So, Sanaz, you're there. I'll just let you take the call over if you like, and we can get started. Okay, as we've seen, we do have some technical issues, I think, this morning. So just bear with us, folks, and we'll get this going. Hello, Sanaz, are you there?
Hi, Robert. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you now. Yes, that's good.
Okay, fantastic. I'm actually logged in on two different parts, and I was muted by the organizer on the main computer that I speak on. But you know what? We're here, and I apologize for the delay for everyone, but I am super revved up and excited. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have your paper and pen ready, have your cup of coffee or tea or whatever, your shake ready, because we are going to shake up this morning, this evening, wherever you are. So I just actually, before we start the call, you know, I started off with the Ottawa tour this past week and did a lot of amazing one-on-one training, and the Ottawa team is going to get on, and you know, we're talking about building momentum with this new tour, and that's exactly what we did in Ottawa. I trained the effectiveness of this tour, how to build it. You guys are going to see a brand new focus on this tour that is going to absolutely blow you away. I've been getting some phenomenal feedback. So the Fast Start training, ladies and gentlemen, is the Tuesday night training for that brand new person to get on the call. So if you just sponsored a brand new person, you obviously want to put them on the Tuesday Fast Start training. You want to teach them the how-tos. Normally we train the next 30 days, but you know what? For the next 4 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, the Fast Start training is going to be our tour. And of course, because if you can do tours, you are guaranteed to start making money. So, you know, I talk to a lot of people and they say, Sanaz, I want my income to go up. What do I need to do? Well, ladies and gentlemen, first step in making money is to present your business, and that is exactly what we're about to show you tonight. So get your pen and paper ready, take notes. Remember, this is a generic tour. This tour should be used in every single country. It should be used in every single market. So if your city, if your country is using a different presentation, scrap it, eliminate it. Everyone in the company globally is going to start using the same PowerPoint presentation. We are making it streamlined because, again, the process is duplication, ladies and gentlemen, and duplication only happens if there's a consistency in the field. So whether you're in the Caribbean, whether you're in Africa, Canada, Alberta, Australia, Italy, New Zealand. It doesn't matter where you are, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone across the board should be using the same tour. This tour is also found right in your back office. You can definitely download it as well onto your computer. And today is the, of course, official launch. I've already done a little mini training on the CDSD call, but tonight it's all about all of you. So thank you for joining us on the call. Without any further ado, let's get started. So first of all, when the slides comes up, you're going to tell your audience a little bit about what they're about to see, because a lot of times, guests don't know what we're going to take them through. So the first thing we're going to take them through is going to be our company, the benefits, our amazing products, our compensation plan, the past, the present, and the future of the company. So this is pretty much self-explanatory. You're just going to read it off, what you are seeing, and you're going to talk a little bit about, what it is that they're about to see. So then it goes into our first inflation slide that, of course, has hit the ground running. I know a lot of you are using and abusing this slide, as you should. Why? Well, let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen, because inflation is higher than average wage increases globally. That's the first thing. So we know that inflation affects us in every part of the world. The other day I was listening to Brian Barry. He did a radio show in St. Martin, and he was talking about inflation, and he was talking about beef patties, and he was talking about his favorite juice. And the reality of it is that it doesn't matter. It could be the smallest things in the world, or it could be the biggest things, such as real estate, clothing, food, electricity, vehicles, or even healthcare. The reality of it is, if you compare what the cost of goods was even 10 years ago or 20 years ago, the reality of it is inflation is affecting each and every single one of us. The reality of it is, with the cost of living going up, your guests have three options. Number one, to adjust down their standard of lifestyle. So this means downgrading their home, downgrading their car, maybe not going to restaurants so much, or movies, or maybe cutting out that family vacation. Number two, they can increase their debt to be able to maintain their lifestyle, which most North Americans do, because they don't realize, not even North Americans, I should say, globally, because people don't realize how much inflation is affecting them. So they keep on buying things on their credit card, they keep on living beyond their means, and of course the debt keeps on accumulating, and that's when a lot of stress, divorces, anger, fights happen in families. And the third, of course, which is our solution, is to find another stream of income to be able to maintain or improve your current lifestyle. So what I say is, ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited, to share an amazing opportunity that, of course, is going to help you when it comes to adding another stream of income to your lifestyle. Again, put your own, salt and pepper into what you're saying with the slides. We, of course, have all of these that are right in your back office. They are available for you to download and see, and there's a script for it, but, of course, you want to use your own taste based on your own market. So the next slide, of course, is ready for retirement. And so, the reality of it is, ladies and gentlemen, the average age, the population age for retirement is 65. The sad part is that more than half of the population is on social assistance by the time they hit retirement, because they don't have enough savings to retire, they don't have a residual income to help them retire. 36% are unfortunately are deceased, so let's not focus about that. 5% are still working, and we see them all the time in the Walmart or in the clothing stores or even as cleaners. And the 5% at 65, out of 100%, 5% are only the wealthy. So here we're showing that sector of the 5% wealthy. That is going to be our focus. And of course, we also want to focus on the fact that the retirement age is continuously going up. Before it was, 55, then it became 60 and 65, and now it's always escalating. And of course, it makes it more and more difficult for the seniors to continuously work, and of course the cost of living going up. So what we want to focus on is the 5% that became wealthy from the previous slide. And the reality of it is 74% of the 5% are business owners. Now here I always do this quote. John Paul Getty says it the best. I'd rather have the efforts of 100 people giving me 1% than 100% of my own efforts. Why? Because being a business entrepreneur is the right way to go, and the reality is that more millionaires have been created with home-based businesses than any other form of business. And so the reality of it is, ladies and gentlemen, from the 100% pie, 1% are inventors. So I kind of joke around a little bit in the room and say, any inventors in the room, and raise my hand to see if there's any inventors, or any athletes or entertainers? Well, that's 9% of us. Doctors or lawyers at 16%, and 74% are the business owners. So once again, you know, now you've captured your audience, you've told them, you know, the reality of it is the right path through inflation is, of course, owning your own business. We're showing them that, of course, retirement age is up, and everyone needs to have savings and have their own business. So here now we're going into the slide of, you know, our company profile. So Global Wealth Trade was founded, our company Global Wealth Trade was founded in 2005 by our founder and CEO, Mr. Remy Masgarlou, out of Ottawa, Canada. We are an e-commerce fashion-based business, ladies and gentlemen. We are 100% debt-free. We are a multi-million-dollar direct sales corporation, and we are proud to be serving clients over 165 countries with over 64,000 luxury consultants and VIP clients. Our manufacturing heritage goes back to the 1880s, and we're Canada's largest designer fashion house. So we are extremely excited to have all of our guests here with us tonight, as we have a mission statement, and that is to become the #1 fashion brand in the world while providing an opportunity for entrepreneurs everywhere to be able to build significant wealth. And through that journey, ladies and gentlemen, we want to be able to create 1,000 millionaires by the year 2025. So now you've just told your prospect all of the things that they need to know. We're 100% debt-free. You know, we've been in business since 2005. We're already serving clients in 165 countries. You know, we're a direct sales corporation, what our mission statement is, and of course, what we project to do. So at this point, you know, the recession-proof slide comes in. And what we've done here is we've combined the fashion and the e-commerce online industry all under one slide, as you can see here. And of course, what we've done with that is, you know, to be able to show people that we have annual global fashion industry sales. It is a $1.2 trillion industry. Of course, when it comes to the online e-commerce industry, it is again into the trillions. And here you can say, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the millions, this is not the billions, but it is trillions of dollars in sales, and online sales are expected to grow for the next 5 years by 25%. Now, remember how I mentioned to you earlier on that we are that fashion e-commerce based business? Imagine the power of being able to combine both of these sales, the fashion industry and the online luxury sales industry, combining them together and showing you a solution on how you can have your own business. So here you've got your prospect, you know, super excited, revved up. You're showing them the facts. You're showing them the proof in the pudding about, you know, how powerful our industry is. And to, of course, further elaborate, you know, you talk a little bit now about our Hall of Fame. So here we have, of course, the fact that our CEO has been, of course, received a great honor of induction into the Network Marketing Hall of Fame. Again, that is a really big deal, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of CEOs out there. There's, you know, over 2,000 different direct sales companies out there. The fact that our CEO has been, of course, received this great honor of being in the Network Marketing Hall of Fame, it shows the credibility of the company, it shows the strength of the company, and it shows the leadership of the company as well. The next point that you want to cover is that in the past 11 years, over, I would say 10 years plus, we have an A+ rating when it comes to the BBB, Better Business Bureau, and it's because we are committed to our customers and our luxury consultants to be able to have success and to receive the best products, but it doesn't only stop there, because in 2016, GWT Corp became the number 20, top 20, I should say, out of 655 companies registered in direct sales and MLM companies, and it is rated as a AAA, which is the best rating possible. So again, looking at the three things right in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, that is huge. Why? Because the reality of it is that because that is huge, because ladies and gentlemen, you are a part of an amazing, solid, debt-free company that has got great credibility. Your CEO is shown, has been featured in Network Marketing Hall of Fame. We have the BBB. We are a AAA rating. Out of all of these companies, we have these high accolades, and of course, you want to talk about that. That gives you bragging rights. Of course, next we go into our media accolades. Many of you have seen this, and we pretty much have taken all of the slides and brought them into one. So here you talk about, the fact that we have trade and business media, we have fashion media, we, of course, have MLM media magazine publications, and our media accolades is a long list that goes on, and it gives you the chance to be able to talk about your favorite publication. Maybe it's that Preferred Time magazine that, we were featured with Montblanc, particularly, but Rolex. Maybe it's the fact that, we got into a big fashion magazine, or we were in Toronto Life, or Network Marketing Business Journal, whatever it is, Successful Entrepreneur, American Business Journal, Canadian Business Journal, whatever that is. Here's your chance to be able to elaborate on your favorite point. If not, then all you want to talk about, is that we have tons and tons of media accolades, such as trade and business media, such as fashion media, and such as MLM media. So we have covered all aspects of our business, but it doesn't only stop there, because we have tons of course, red carpet favorite celebrities, where we have, over 300 celebrities. Our products have been featured in Emmys, Good Morning America, Golden Globe Awards, The Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon, The Fashion Police. And again, you can talk a little bit about, maybe your favorite celebrity. If it's that Canadian, celebrity you want to talk about, like Cardinal Official, or you want to talk about Doug Davidson from Y&R, or you want to talk about, whoever it is that you have that you want to talk about. Here's your chance to talk about your favorite celeb that you've seen, being featured, whether it's Jodie Sweeter or whoever it is. And that's the beautiful part about, our media accolades, and it is all available. All right, so here is the punchline, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for this? This is where I want you to super pay attention. So here, I'm going to just wait for these slides to load because I'm looking at it. Here we go. So what you're looking at here is that if someone was to open up a traditional business, say, this is what I say to the audience. I say, so ladies and gentlemen, you're probably sitting there saying, okay, if I was to open up a traditional fashion-based business, the reality of it is it's going to cost you $1 million plus for a lot of zeros. Why? Because, of course, you are going need in the fashion luxury industry. You're going to need a store location. You have to fully renovate it. You definitely need experience in the product that you are distributing and selling and what makes it different. You have to carry millions of inventory. You, of course, need gorgeous furniture to furnish the store. You're going to need staffing. And most importantly, in today's economy, you are going to need a website development that has to be done. Many of us come from that traditional business background. Many of us have gone through the hardship of a traditional business. But ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to offer you tonight is an amazing opportunity that the cost, it's for you to work for yourself, but not by yourself in GWT. And for as low as $33,599, We are going to give you a turnkey business. We are going to give you a full functional website with an amazing online store loaded with millions of dollars worth of inventory. We are going to give you all of the business training that you need to build your business. We are going to give you an automated back office to track your business with customer reports. We're going to, of course, give you tax savings based on the fact that you're going to have your own home-based business. And, of course, you're going to have access to worldwide sales. So now the audience that's sitting there is looking at this and doing a comparison. Okay, do I want to spend $1 million to start my traditional business, or for only $35.99, again, it's all about the delivery, for $35.99, we're not focusing on the $169 because the $169 we all know is not a business builder. It doesn't really make any money. So why focus on that? Your focus is $3,599. And when you're doing this comparison, this is a home run in any market that we have run, and the distributors are super excited, and I hope you are all jumping up and down with joy, because this, of course, is a phenomenal solution. We as the company, looking at the next slide, are the ideal partnership. We as the company take care of all of the inventory, orders, payments, shipping, guarantees and returns, website maintenance, even the certificate of authentication. Again, all you have to do is tell 2 people about your new business and, of course, the dazzling products. So once again, you are now putting that expectation for your brand new prospect to let them know, hey, guess what? We are the ideal partnership. We, of course, take care of everything for you. And once again, you are giving them that expectation that they need to talk to people about the business right up front. So how amazing is that? How excited are you, right? Well, in every market that we shared this with, they were super excited. Now, this slide is also a big winner. People love it. Why? Because all of you are looking for this. We are the ideal opportunity, and I'm going to let it load up, and I know you guys are all going to get wrapped up with this. So we are the ideal opportunity because we teach you to retire wealthy. We give you a chance to be able to work from home, be your own boss, and of course have flexible hours. So how many of us, you can say in the room or asking yourself right now, would love to retire wealthy, would love flexible hours to work, would love to work from home, and of course would love to be your own boss? Well, here, ladies and gentlemen, we are showing you exactly how to do that. How many thumbs up for this slide? So again, this is where you want to, again, show this. I know Vernisha loaded this, in a group when we originally launched this at the CDSC event, and she was getting tons of leads in a matter of minutes from sharing this slide, because the reality of it is, ladies and gentlemen, everyone is looking for these attributes. So let me tell you now a little bit about our brands. The first brand I want to tell you about is our Posh lineup. This is for ladies and men. It's a fashion jewelry line that consists of jewelry and timepieces, and it starts as low as $25 Canadian and goes to about $300. The greatest part about this is that the Posh lineup is super affordable and it's fashionable fashion jewelry. We've also put on here the 50-50 points, so 50% IA, 50% points, so that you can talk a little bit about this as well, because of course that's important to make sure that your brand new prospect is aware that, of course, we do have a 50-50 rule. Most companies, you have to pay 100% of it up front. With us, it's basically a 50-50 rule, which is amazing. Of course, you want to talk about that. You want to be excited about that. And you want to be proud of the things that our company has. And again, if it's important to you, it is going to be important to your prospect. The next slide, of course, we talk about is our Fairy line. After Posh, we always talk about Fairy. And of course, this is our Fairy luxury brand. And you talk about the fact that we have our 950 Palladium, our handbags, our merces, our timepieces, our shoes, our shields, our optical, our belts, and many other accessories. And again, the Fairy line is probably the vastest and largest line that we do have. And again, this is the favorite brand for all of our celebrity buyers as well. So once again, you've now shared, you know, the excitement of the Fairy brand. You've shared that this is our luxury line, that our posh lineup, of course, is the entry level one. And then last but not least, of course, is our amazing Fairy Mosh Ultra Luxury Collection. And this collection is, of course, our gold and our diamond collection. This is our 19 and 21 karat. This is our exotic skin, and of course our opulence wear. This is the ultra luxury collection that we have in our brand. So again, now you've talked about Fairy, you've talked about Fairy Mosh, and you've talked about your posh collection, and you have shown now the excitement of the amazing three brands that we have, and the fact that we have fashion jewelry, we have our sterling silver jewelry and leather goods, and of course we have our gold and our diamond collection. And now your guest has got the whole roundup of all the different things. So next slide is, you know, sitting there, and we're going to show them how it works. So here's what I say to them. Hopefully you're sitting at the edge of your seat and saying to you know, how does this thing work? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited to be able to share with you how this works, because with your virtual designer mall, as you can see, I'm just reading off the slide, with your virtual designer mall website, you can make online retail sales anywhere in the world. You can earn up to 67% profit. Your virtual designer mall is open 24/7. We drop ship right to your customers worldwide, and we even take care of the VAT and duties, taxes for your custom clearance. And the great part, you get paid weekly with, of course, the advantage of bigger tax breaks. Now, one of the things that we found out is, based on research, you know, our business is most successful in 3 different methods. 1 is social media, 2 is home parties, and 3 is in person. And as you can see from our slide, 79% success rate happens in person, 49% success rate happens in home parties, and 35% success rate happens in social media, because social media is just meant for you to keep your audience engaged and, of course, to meet brand new people. But, of course, the most amount of success happens person to person, as well as home parties, which, once again, is person to person. So hopefully this slide is going to help all of you and also make your prospect understand some of the ways that we can, of course, build your business. All right, get ready for the next slide, because here comes the home run. So now we've shown them how it works. Now I want to share with you the different packages, of course, you can get started at. You can launch your virtual designer mall for $3,599. You can get 40% off product and discount. You get $2,100 of inventory account wholesale. And if you join within the first 30 days to become a diamond or upgrade to become a diamond, you get an additional $1,000 in bonus in products, so which makes the diamond package a $4,600 value. But of course, with the diamond, when you launch the diamond, you receive the highest discount, the highest earning potential, and of course, the most amount of products. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your money-making slide. These are the VDM packages that you want to use and abuse, and you want to share with people. And by the way, if you put it in your mind that $35.99 is a lot of money, then your prospect will feed off that same energy. $35.99 is not a lot of money for getting a full business, because guess what? You're getting full-fledged amount of product, you're getting a website, you're getting an online store, you're getting a shopping cart. So I want you to ask yourself one thing. If you were to go today and if you were to open up your own website, if you were to get a programmer to design your website, a shopping cart, an online store, getting a merchant account, all of those things, how much money would you have to spend just on a website? How much inventory do you have access to when it comes to your virtual designer mall? Millions and millions of dollars worth of inventory. So we give you a full turnkey business for $35.99. That is a steal, ladies and gentlemen. And that is exactly what you need to present to your brand new prospect. That is the exact energy that you need to give to people, because if you believe in it like I do, and I'm sure you can all hear it in my tone, in my voice, in my gut, then guess what? Your prospect is going to feed off right off that same energy, and of course, go for diamond. Diamond is the way to go. But if, you know, we do have other packages that you can launch at as well. We have a gold package, which is $1,899. That is a $1,900 value. You get 35% off product, and it's $1,100 in inventory account. And then, of course, we have our Palladium package at $699. You get 30% off product, and it's $370 of inventory account. That is a $700 value, but as you can see, Diamond is definitely the best value for your dollar, for your product, for the product discount and savings and value. And by the way, we do also have a retailer. It's a $169. Many students get started at this level. It's a basic website. It's 25% off products as well, so we do have that option. So I really don't even talk about the 169 because I don't actually believe that 169 is a business builder package. I think if someone is serious about a business, they're not going to launch as the 169. And you need to have that exact same mentality. You know, when I was a distributor and I was building this business, if someone wanted to even join at the lower levels, I looked at them like they were blue, because I was like, well, don't you want to build a business? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, well, don't you want to make money? And they were like, well, yeah. And I'm like, then you need to go diamond, because diamond was the way to go. And if they got any other package, I would give them a review as much as they would do. And guess what? 98% of my team was diamond. Even if they didn't start at diamond, they knew within the first 30 days they had to become a diamond. Sorry, team, had to drink some water. Whew. All right, I'm getting excited. I'm ready to join again. So the next one is, of course, the inventory account. So I've actually focused on the inventory account here because, you know, a lot of times I think we don't talk about this and we run away from it, and I'm not really sure why. This is something for you to really be proud of. Number one, IA builds you a residual income, number one. Number two, ask yourself, if you were to own a traditional business, and by the way, it's okay to get your audience involved. You know, ask your audience, what does it cost to run a traditional business every single month? You know, what are some of the overheads with a traditional business? Well, there is, of course, rent, electricity, computer software, staffing, furniture, blah, 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 right? All these things. So thousands upon thousands of dollars just to turn on the light. Actually, it was funny, in Ottawa, a gentleman said, it costs more money to turn on the light than what you guys have on the slide. So here in GWT, in order for you to maintain your business and maintain your volume and maintain your residual income, as a diamond member, it only costs $150, which is nothing. No one should be looking at this as an expense, because this money, 100% of it, is product. So what you're paying is product for product every single month, except the difference between us, we have the most revolutionary inventory account program where it's not an auto ship. So we're not shipping products to your door every single month. You get a chance to accumulate for your dream products. You get a chance to buy and sell at your leisure. And of course, you get a chance to use your inventory account for all of your gifting events. So imagine, as a diamond, it only costs $150. As a gold, it's only $75. As a palladium, it's $75. And as a retailer, it's only $35. Are you kidding me? To maintain your business, that's all it costs, and it gives you a turnkey business and guarantees your commissions and guarantees your volume. It is a win-win-win situation, ladies and gentlemen. And you need to get excited about this slide because, again, If it's important to you, it is going to be important to your prospect. Many times, you know, we have people in the office, that brand new person that just got launched didn't know that their credit card is going to get charged the next month. So now they're calling the office saying, I'm not sure why, but there's a charge on my credit card. And now we're trying to explain to them what an IA program is. But if you up front tell your prospect what it is, there's no surprises, there's no grievances, and most importantly, they're going to maintain their IA. All right, so now we go into the money making. Now we're going to show them the retail profit. This hasn't changed much from what you've seen in the past before. So, of course, when it comes to retail profit, up to 67%, it's simple. Buy the Diamond member, sell it at a retail price, and, of course, you're making your 136 bucks in this product. Now, here I've shown some ways that we can sell, of course, retail. One of them, of course, is doing online sales. The second one is catalog sales. And number three, as I say, is the home parties. And so, of course, those are three different ways that you can build your business, three different ways that you can make retail profit. And here's another thing that I always put into the guest head. How many hours a day do you have to work to make $136? You know, how many hours a day do you have to input in order for you to be able to have success of $136? Well, the beautiful part about our business is that your virtual designer mall is open 24/7, and you can simply make that wholesale profit in your sleep by just sharing your business card, sharing your website with everyone that you know. Is that great or great? Yeah, it's great. Awesome. So next slide, it is the wholesale profit. And of course, the wholesale profit is ridiculous. Our CEO, I mean, is so generous for putting this together. I love the wholesale profit. I always tell Ramin, I wish I was a distributor. I would be dominating this wholesale profit because, you know, of course, you get paid instantly. Anyone that you personally introduce this business and launches, you're going to get paid a wholesale profit of $150 as a Palladium, $250 as a gold, and $350 as a diamond. So think about it, ladies and gentlemen. 2 diamonds a month, that alone is a $700 cash profit in your pocket. So if you're sitting there saying, I'm broke, I have no money, I need to pay my bills this month, I have some expenses, great. Go out there and sponsor 2 diamonds. Go out there and talk to brand new people. Go out there and put brand new people in the pipeline. Because guess what's going to happen? The more people you put in the pipeline, you know, the Forensic Networker says it on a part-time series, you know, 40 dialings is going to give you 2 brand new LCs. So you got to do 40 dialings to be able to get 2 brand new people. And guess what? That is $700 cash right in your pocket. Great or great? Of course, you're saying great. All right, so moving forward, the next one, of course, is the residual income. Now, again, we've done some updates to this slide and wanted to reiterate the diamond package. So with the earning the residual income, you get a chance to get paid 8% on all of your team sales globally to infinity. Now, of course, you could be talking to anyone in this business you can be talking to anyone anywhere in the world about this business. Our business has no borders, no boundaries. It is absolutely seamless. So whether you're talking to someone in Australia or whether you're talking to someone in Hong Kong or Korea or Canada or Mexico or Brazil, it does not matter. This business is global and seamless, and all you need to do is introduce 2 people to this business to qualify yourself and help those 2 people to duplicate and do the same thing. Guess what? When it comes to 8% global sales, that basically you can get paid on team sales, you could be earning up to $10,000 per week. But with a diamond membership, remember I said diamond is the best way to go, diamond is the most amount of profit? Well, with a diamond, we have a diamond advantage where you can make 3 times more money, and you can actually make $30,000 a week when it comes to the diamond package. So, of course, we can sit down and break this down for you a little bit more. You can talk to the person that invited you to find out, of course, more of the benefits. But, of course, diamond is definitely the way to go. All right. So now that we've showed them the residual commission, we are now going into business development bonus and travel bonus. Now, this has been put into one slide because, of course, it was, some people were looking at it and weren't sure exactly how both of them work. But here's the way it works. Remember, we talked about you get paid the wholesale profit of $150, $250, and $350 for launching Palladium, Gold, or Diamonds. Well, the great part is that every single time that you help those people to make money, you can actually earn up to 10% on all of your first generation brand new LCs, and as well as 5% on the second generation. So anyone that they personally introduce, you even can get paid 5%. Of course, that is at the diamond level that you get a chance to tap in to the 5% and have the 10%. At the gold or palladium level, it's lower, and as a retailer, there is no commission when it comes to that. Now, the greatest thing is at the end, what happens is that 50% of these commissions are actually paid in cash, and 50% is basically put into a travel bonus, and that is used for hotels, cars, and airlines. Now, one thing I notice is that I always ask people, how many of you in the room like to travel? And everyone's hands goes through the roof when I say that, because the reality of it is a lot of us love to travel. A lot of us like to go to brand new markets and travel and see new things. And now, once again, you just planted a new seed into that brand new prospect's head that travel is also another part of this business. So if they love to travel, then they would love to build this business. So, we always say, well, imagine getting paid to travel, because with this business, every time that you travel to support your team and support your organization, you can actually use that travel bonus that's been, the 50% that's been put aside for you to use towards your cars, hotels, and airlines. And that, of course, is a great incentive and also helps you in being able to build momentum in your team as well, because now you're supporting them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least is the global revenue sharing pool. And of course, with this, we've made it very, very visual. Once you become a part of the CDSC program, once you become an RA, the global revenue monthly share, it's basically 2% of all package sales goes into a pool. 1% of all of the IA sales, remember those 150s, the 75s, and the 35s, they all go into one pool, and 1% of all of the upgrade sales all goes into a pool. And so what happens is that the global revenue monthly pool, let's say it's at $50,000. Well, as an RA, you get 1 share. As an NA, you get 2 shares. And as a GA, you get 3 shares. So imagine every share is worth $1,000, and here you get a chance on once a year at our international global conference to get the results and get those reviews. And of course, this past year, we had people like Reza and we had people like Renee get some pretty hefty checks on stage, and that was above and beyond everything else. I know Kafina got a great check, so there's a lot of people that got some amazing, amazing checks when it came to the global revenue sharing. And these are just really servant leaders that are helping their team across the board. It's not relevant whether people are in your team or not. Now it's almost like being a shareholder where you get paid on all of the company's global sales. But it doesn't only stop there, ladies and gentlemen, because our business offers a luxury lifestyle. So our business offers an amazing ambassador cruise that you get a chance to qualify for, a regional ambassador cruise, which is a 5-star all-inclusive vacation. And we also have our luxury car program with our national ambassador, where you get a chance to qualify once, but drive your dream luxury car for the next 18 months. But it doesn't just stop there, because we have an incredible, insane program called an exotic car program where our global ambassadors qualify for, and they get a chance to drive their dream exotic cars for 18 months. And as you can see from the logos, our luxury cars are the BMWs, the Audis, the Mercedes, the Range Rovers, and of course the exotic car program, you got the Teslas and the Ashtons and the Maseratis and the Lamborghini and so on and so forth. So you can get a chance to drive your dream car, qualify once for it, and get paid for 18 months for driving this car. So once again, you've now planted the fun part of the business. It's all in one screen. You get a chance to talk about all the great incentives all in one shot as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, you know, we wanted you to know that GWT is committed to making a positive impact in the world that we live in, and GWT has donated to many charities, causes, and natural disaster relief funds over the past 10 years. And we plan on continuing to do a lot more. You know, some of the charities are Sick Kids Can Fund, March of Dimes, and the list goes on and on. We believe in people helping people to be able to build a bigger, stronger community. And now I want to share with you an amazing part of our business, which is timing. We've all heard in real estate, it's always about location, location, location. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you that timing is everything in this business. Why? Because if you are at the right time, at the right place, with the right company, with the right tools, and with the right leadership, you can create a lot of wealth and success. Imagine if you had the chance to partner with brands like Gucci, Chanel, Cartier in the 1800s. Where would your life be today? Well, here is your chance. As Global Wealth Trade has already gone through its formulation and development phase in the first 10 years, and our next 10 years is going to become the momentum phase. And this is the time that millionaires are created. This is the time that the company has exponential growth, and a lot of amazing, you know, millions get created within distributors. And here is your chance to get positioned to launch that next decade during our momentum phase. So now hopefully you've planted that seed into that brand new prospect to share with them how exciting of timing it is, and that they are truly looking at the right company at the right time. But we are with you, we are with you every step of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Here, as you can see, I've put everything into one slide. We are with you every step of the way, as we are an internet-based. I'm just waiting for this slide to load because it's loaded on my part, but here we go. So we are with you every step of the way. We are an internet-based business. We have access to worldwide access, training in multiple languages. We have top-of-the-line customer service. Call us. We're here to help. We have a fully beautiful automated back office to keep track of your business in real time. And, of course, we have ongoing training webinars like the one you're on tonight, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, to stay connected and keep on learning. We also have access to unlimited free access companies trainings where you do not have to spend an extra penny for you to be on any of the webinars or any of the training that we give you. That is a part of you being a part of your business. And of course, you have amazing uplines that are always there to support you and train you for free as well. And you get a chance to work for yourself, but not by yourself. We are one team, one vision, one goal, working towards a journey towards the billion. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully at this point, you know, you've captured your audience, you shared everything with them. So now here's the plan of action for your closing. We'd like for you to sign up and get your free VIP membership instantly and receive $100 off your first purchase. I hope you were all, by the way, on the call that Ramin and I did last night about how to utilize a gift certificate. Don't treat it like a coupon because people will not appreciate it. But what you want to do is you want to give them $100 off their first purchase. Second, of course, you want to launch your virtual diamond VDM and receive the highest discount and 3 times the earning potential and the most amount of products. And of course, 3, start promoting your brand and tell everyone you know about this amazing opportunity and get your first 20 VIP clients. And last but not least, once you get started, go and get 3 diamonds into our business, and right away you become a diplomat which puts you to become a part of the amazing CDSC program. And in closing, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to live again. It is time for you to take a hold of your future and to live the life that you were destined to live. At this point, I'd like to bring up a couple testimonials. So that's when you bring up your testimonials and you close your meeting. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new tour. I hope it's been educational. I hope it's been fun. We're going to open up the lines for any questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions or take any comments that you all may have.
Well, thanks, Inez. That was absolutely awesome. Can you tell that she's excited, guys? It's just amazing. You know, I'd love to have Sanaz over in really looking forward to having these guys down in Australia in November, and you know, just get that enthusiasm rubbing off on all our prospects and team members. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So we've had a couple of questions, and yes, guys, this session is being recorded. This is now also available in your back office right now. So straight after this call, you will be able to go. You can go into your back office and download this slide set and start using it straight away. We used this slide set presentation last Monday at the Perth Business Tour, and I can tell you there's an absolute awesome, difference in the mindset. Setting people up for Diamond is just a incredible, good idea, and works really well. And the positive impact it has on prospects as well is just much better. So we're already seeing a much greater impact by using this new slide. That's awesome. Thanks for that, Snare. So I'm just looking through the questions, and I've got a couple of comments. Taman is saying, wow, I love this. And we've had quite a few comments like that. Everyone loves the new slide set. New PowerPoint will truly help us continue to train new LCs and obviously get better results as well. So I had quite a number of comments like that. No questions though. I know that I saw a hands up earlier. So if someone wants to ask that question again, there was a hand up that's now no longer up, but I'm not seeing any other questions at this point in time.
Rob, it's Stacey. Can
Hi.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Rob, I have a question, but firstly, I want to be able to say, wow, Sanaz, I heard last week, and it absolutely blew me away. And what excites me the most about this is the excitement and the enthusiasm and the tone that you use, the way that you deliver this presentation, and something that I think everybody should incorporate into their presentation with their tours. So I want to ask a very simple question, because I'm sure many other leaders, because the line is packed out. I know it is because, obviously you're on and sharing this wonderful presentation with us. But the question is very simple. For those that are holding local events, local tours in their area, with the presenters, what do you recommend? The presenter being, should they be a qualified presenter standing up there, or is it best to have, say, a person that wants to learn how to present up with a qualified presenter? That's basically my question.
Okay, can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Okay, awesome. So that's actually an excellent question. And, obviously when you're having a big tour, you always want to make sure that the most qualified speaker is in front of the room. People get a chance to work hard, to bring their guests, to bring their prospects to a meeting. And so you want to make sure the delivery is strong. You want to make sure the delivery has got passion and it's got excitement, and it's not someone who's standing in front of the room and maybe fumbling and is in practice mode. So especially if you're having a local tour. But I mean, if you're having a smaller local tour, if you're having a one-on-one, see, you become better as you present. And if you're not presenting one-on-ones, you should definitely not be in front of the room. Because the number one rule in this business, in this industry, as I mentioned earlier even in the slides, that 79% is basically built belly to belly, which means that you are sitting in front of a prospect, you are basically either opening up your laptop or you got these slides printed and you are basically giving someone a presentation. So in reality, you should be getting the most qualified person to be presenting this. And by the way, at every single boot camp or Super Saturday anyone does in any market, you guys should do a workshop in the afternoon on how to present a tour, and people should be presenting it to each other as well. So hopefully that answers your question.
Absolutely, Sanaz. I want to thank you again for a wonderful webinar.
My pleasure. Look forward to many more. Any other questions or comments, Robert?
Yeah, I've got another question. Someone's asking, when will this tour be on the Opportunity website?
So we are actually doing some really, really cool stuff for all of you guys. We're going to get this re-recorded, and it's going to be so much fun, and we're going to do it very interactive with lots of videos. So we have an amazing tour that we're just working on right now, but we wanted to put the slides out there so we can implement it into every single market. We are working on the video, and we're also even working on an amazing new promo video as well. So lots of good stuff coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for the momentum. You know, shake off summer. Let's start making some money this season.